Mr. Francois Holland is amazing. I remember not so long ago, one of the presidents of France was saying that they will eliminate the amount of homework students have, so that it seems as though Mr. Holland's time he had no homework and he just kind of scrunched through school or whatever. Because his whole approach here it is replete in history and it showed that it didn't work. So I'm not sure why he's doing it. Now, I recall when Strauss-Kahn, the elections were coming on, and Strauss-Kahn was the sort of a favorite. Somehow, he was sort of eliminated, and I saw that right there. There was something about that elimination. Now here came Mr. Francois Hollande, and so far I think that he is fit the bill because um, somebody wanted the enemy of France in power so that they could destroy France. Now let me look at history here and see if he's a good scholar. Napoleon went through the Middle East and he came back probably with nothing. Wasted time shooting up at the Sphinx. And then all through history, people who have gone in the Middle East always end up dead in the Middle East. And quite recently though, after 911, you know, 708, the world almost collapsed. It almost got bankrupt. And Russia was into the Middle East. They, became the Soviet. Came from. I mean, Soviet Union was in Afghanistan. They became Russia, and then Britain also went into the Middle East too, and they just flitted out. Everybody going there just end up with problems. Now, we've had three terrorist attacks on his watch. Charlie, the stadium, and now here's this, Bastille Day, whatever. And I find that all three were avoidable now. I'm not sure what he's trying to do. Um, uh, in the second attack, he ramped up some strikes in Syria. I'm not sure if there was any connection or whatever. And then he says that he's now going to let up on um, Syria and Iraq. Recent history has shown that when you start going into the Middle East, you end up bankrupt. So maybe he wants to bankrupt France. But then you see, even with Brexit and the whole 9 yards, it looks as if probably Europe is on its way out, and in a way, and not in a way, because Europe is going to still be standing at the end of time, but maybe so weakened that they probably can't even resist the enemy, the Antichrist. Um, and so here we have the people at Charlie decided to write something about Muhammad. Now, I don't know how Mr. Holland thinks, but they put a police there without any serious arms. Now, in my view, if I were the president of France, out at Charlie or inside the building, I would have had some special forces, at least six, and have them in strategic places, maybe a sniper across from the place. So, when they're sneaking in, you got them. Or when they're coming in, you have a trap that this whole step will collapse with them, and somebody downstairs to swipe them out, sweep them out. Then we had also now the stadium attack. Now it's very strange that where the president is, there'd be an attack. In my view, it was a sign of. Oh, by the way, Charlie then he showed up with his bodyguards in the middle of them, and he making it feel like he was a bad boy. So at the stadium, they're shooting up there. I mean, what I've seen with President Obama here, when he's at a function, the whole area is cordoned off. You have big trucks blocking the entrance, the major entrance to the nucleus where he's at. And you have snipers on the roof. You have snipers walking around the place with a gun on the shoulder and a bag and all that. Plus, there may be some crack troops parked somewhere else, maybe 100 somewhere, and then helicopters for evacuation, and maybe something doing to see some nuclear, some to check missiles, and you have submarines around. I don't understand the whole detail, but I suspect there are a whole bunch of resources put out there. And we go into the stadium, and then the terrorists come and shoot up the gate and kill a couple people and all this kind of stuff. It was so comical, you know. And now this attack here, that they're expecting a vehicle attack. You have this Bastille there, and a whole bunch of people are going to be vulnerable. Have something concrete, something serious, a serious. The fellow would have tried, of course, to plow through if you had some stuff there, but I mean, he tried to plow through some serious concrete blocks and then shock the wheel. He can't go nowhere. You would have also had armed people mingling at different sections. A guy could have had a serious gun in a backpack or in a guitar case, right? So you have them at different places. That guy was able to drive almost a mile or more, and they're mowing people down. And these people look so vulnerable. This is France, superpower, not superpower, but an advanced nation. And people now are coming to ask the government, you need to protect us, man. I don't know. I can't call for Holland to go, but I mean, I wonder what's next. Oh, by the way, this truck, I understand, it had fake hand grenades and fake guns. So now, this leads to another place of some conspiracy here now. And what I find is that this truck wasn't going anywhere. And the guy wasn't pointing a gun at these people. But they shot the guy and killed him, so the case is over. I mean, why are we killing these terrorists? Why don't we have a trial so we could find out what really went on? This guy would have said that somebody gave him all these missiles, these hand grenades and these guns, and tell him to drive in there and drive down the road, and you can meet up with some people who will take them guns and they're going to shoot up a whole bunch of people, or they're going to throw them grenades out like flowers, and more people. Somebody must have told him that, because I mean, except he's suicidal and he's going into a dead end, he's not going to come out again. But probably they tell him, "Oh man, you can drive through some, get out some, we're gonna shoot up the place and all this kind of stuff." So why kill the guy so that we can't find out what really happened? Where he got these fake hand grenades from, these fake guns? Now, I know, of course, sometimes if you planning terrorism, you ask somebody to get you some stuff. The cop's gonna be alert and then give you some fake stuff so that in case you go through, it's not gonna be able to do nothing. But then, of course, if they give him stuff, they should watch him and see when he's going with the truck now to mow down the folks. So I'm not sure what France is doing or where he's going, and he's going more and more into the Middle East. And I don't know if he understand what's going on, he see what's going on. But crusading in the Middle East, you will always have a problem. The economy may collapse. You're gonna have problems. So the enemy chose him, and he's going along. And the other day there were some elections. He come with this environmental accord and so on, and he won some seats and whatever. I'm not sure what he's doing, but he's making France very vulnerable and very unsafe. So it's either you can start protecting the folks or go. I mean, I'm tired every time. I don't want to say Paris is me and France is me or whatever. I ain't got time for that, man. You need to protect the people, okay?